Hello everyone. So this is my third vlog and I think I'm getting the hang for it. So today I'm going to answer Taylor's question for this week. How does music impact a movie scene and what would happen if it was a different music? So I'll first address the impact of music and sound effect in a movie. A movie is typically only 2 to 3 hours long, and so with every frame, the filmmakers and videographers are trying to convey a specific emotion. From the character's outfit to the lighting and even the location, these are very carefully thought out, and music is among the most critical point, certainly a very powerful one also. So music creates the film's vibe, transcend the physical barrier between the audiences and the movie. Despite the fact that we know the movie is not real, yet we usually get emotional, like sometimes even more than real life, like people cry in the theater. This is because the music heightens the impact of moving pictures. It elaborates the emotional landscape, simulate reality, creating something more convincing about the atmosphere of the scene. With or without lyrics, as long as the filmmakers understand the underlying psychological effect of each genre, music can be a powerful tool to set the mood, such as introduction an important element to the plot. So it might be cheesy, but I remember watching The Fault in Our Star, and one of the scenes just suddenly changed the music, like instantly. And so it turned out that a second later, that Gus, one of the main characters, passed away, and his girlfriend was devastated. So music and sound effects are specifically important in thriller and horror films. Filmmakers utilize the scary, like dissonant, the screeching sounds, or even the sudden scream to give us a goosebump and jump scare. These sound effects have effects on our brain also. So like, when you watch like a scary movie and your heart beat very fast and you just start sweating, it has control over it too. And it's all part of the music. Music can sometimes also serve as like a neutral background filler, and I see this most from people from the vlogger on YouTube. So they usually talk, but then when they film something else, like their dog playing or just like the street, they usually have background music when they do that stuff so they can keep the vibes of the video going on. So, however, I also noticed that filmmakers also sometimes cut out the music and sound effects, leaving only the background sounds, such as like the wind sound, the breathing sound, or the car driving. So in this case, I think music or sound can be defined as like music silence, which is it just allows the audience to breathe in and sink into the picture. Filmmakers just want us to experience the very raw emotion from the scene. So now on to the second part of this question. Because of the cost of production of a movie is so expensive, I personally think that the sound or the songs chosen for a specific scene is renowned or even costumed to fit the vibe of the film. So therefore any slight changes to the music will affect the entire film, and especially the profit will also suffer tremendously. So oftentimes when a movie is rated poorly, usually the content or the acting skills of the actors and actress are being criticized, usually not the soundtrack of the movie if you notice. So like the most ironic one is 50 Shades of Grey. It was a terrible movie to be honest, but the soundtrack was pretty good. Like Earn It by The Weeknd and Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding was outstanding. So that's it for this week's question, and have a great weekend. I'll see you guys next week.